Yes, people, welcome back. Welcome back to my channel, Albert JTV. FA Cup preview, or FA Cup final preview, should I say. Arsenal versus Chelsea. Yes, Arsenal's biggest game of the season. We've played in 4 major finals against Chelsea. 2002 FA Cup final. We know the rest, the famous line by Tim Lovejoy, Chelsea fan, it's only Ray Parlour. And you know the rest. We played them in the League Cup final, again in the Millennium Stadium in 2007. We lose that 2-1. We meet in the 2017 FA Cup final, where Chelsea won the league that season, going for the double, but Arsenal actually play out their skins that day and play fantastically, and we should have beat them more. To be honest, we should have beat them more than 2-1, but we did. Aaron Ramsey. And then, oh dear, Europa League final, Chelsea winning 4-1. I must admit, as an Arsenal fan, I've seen us take some beatings, but for me personally, embarrassment-wise, that's the worst I ever felt as an Arsenal fan. I just thought we absolutely capitulated again in a big final, or in a big game, shall I say, sorry. Yeah, our European final record is not great, to be fair. But anyway, so yeah, us, Chelsea and Arsenal, 2 apiece in major finals. So all to play for on tomorrow. Arteta versus Lampard, both young, dynamic coaches. Arteta take over at Arsenal in December, I believe. Lampard's first big job in the Premier League, at the club where he's, looked at very highly in Chelsea. Both going for their first silverware. It's going to be big game. So many different facets, man. It's going to be very, very interesting. Arsenal record FA Cup winners with 13 wins, 21 FA Cup finals. Chelsea on 8 FA Cup final wins. So there's a lot of FA Cups between both teams. So I noticed in the semi-finals, prior to the final tomorrow, Chelsea adopted the same kind of system as Arsenal did against Man City. Let United have the ball, have very, very attacking players, pace, hit them on the counter. Yes, although David De Gea threw in a couple of mistakes and Solskjaer picked a team that probably worked in Chelsea's favour, they adopted the same sort of style, with playing the wing-backs. And it worked, winning 3-1, and obviously we beat Man City 2-0 in our semi-final, which I thought we had the hardest semi-final, with City and Liverpool being both 2 of the best possession-based teams that we know. I've highlighted key battles. For me, there's 2, in my opinion, 2 very, very key battles. There's going to be lots over the pitch, but what the 2 I've highlighted is Olivier Giroud versus David Luiz, and Mateo Kovacich versus Dani Ceballos. I'm going to start with Luiz and Giroud first. Giroud had 10 goals this season for Chelsea, but what I noticed is he scored 7 goals in 10 since the restart, which is great goal scoring record. David Luiz, on the other hand, Jesus Christ, what's it record for giving away the most penalties? 5. Can throw in consistently poor performances, but then can pull out colossal performances out of his arse. It's incredible that some of the games he can play. I mean, the Man City game he played like a man possessed. But again, what Luiz are we going to get for the final? Hopefully it's the one that played in the semi-final and not the one throughout various games this season where he's just been off it. So that's one key battle. The other key battle for me is Kovacich versus Ceballos. I must admit, Kovacich for Chelsea has been fantastic this season, I think. For me, he can do a bit of everything. Probably should score more goals than he does. And then Ceballos, since Project Restart, he's been fantastic. Takes the ball on the half turn, 1-touch, 2-touch passing, looks forward, can hit the diagonal, can get us moving up the pitch a bit quicker through transition of play. Even though I still feel Arsenal creativity-wise still need to be better, even with Ceballos. And for me, those are the two key battles. In terms of key men, for Chelsea will be Willian. I assume he will play if he's fit. And Pulisic. For Arsenal, it is Nicolas Pepe. And obviously Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. I'm going to start with the Arsenal boys first. Obviously, Aubameyang, 27 goals this season in all comps, 3 assists. I made a point in my match review against Watford. Aubameyang has scored the most goals in all competitions for 2 seasons. Phenomenal playing in a team, in the Arsenal team that we've had for the last few years. To him to score the goals he scored has been incredible. As for Pepe this season for me has been very hit and miss. I take into account it's his first season in English football, but at times he's gone missing. Sometimes I haven't recognised he's even playing. Sometimes he's scored some fantastic goals. So he's done okay this season. 8 goals and 9 assists, so that's not bad considering. But I hope he turns up tomorrow because I do think he will start. But I'll go into my team lineup a little bit later. Need a big game from him tomorrow, most definitely. For Chelsea, Pulisic, Pulisic 10 goals this season, 10 assists. Willian 11 goals, 9 assists. So you can see where Chelsea, they are a big influence in Chelsea's getting goals in this team and creativity wise. Captain America with Pulisic and Willian consistently being fantastic for Chelsea. Those are going to be the 2 key men for those guys. For Chelsea, sorry, shall I say. I think it's obvious to me, I might be wrong, drop in the comments down below. Chelsea will be happy to let Arsenal have the ball. Whether that works in our favour, I'm not too sure. Only time will tell come Saturday. But yeah, I think Chelsea will be very happy for us to have the ball and for us to, take the onus of breaking them down as opposed to Chelsea being the ones to be on the front foot. That's what I think will happen. I might be completely wrong, but I think it will. What I noticed with both teams, Arsenal and Chelsea, is for quite a long time this season, they concede a lot of goals. If you look at the top 10 in the Premier League ending last season, with the exception of Burnley, Arsenal and Chelsea have conceded the most goals in the Premier League in the top 10. Chelsea on 54 and Arsenal on 48. That's a lot of goals to concede. So I'd be very surprised if we get a 0-0 tomorrow and it goes to penalties. It wouldn't even shock me. But yeah, I can't see this being 0-0. I think this will be done in normal time, if I'm being honest. Team lineup wise, I would say what I think it will be, I'll tell you, and what I think it should be. What I think it will be, Arteta will go with. Depending on if everybody's fit. Martinez in goal. Rob Holding, David Luiz, Kieran Tierney as the 3 centre-backs. Right wing-back, Hector Bellerin. Left wing-back, Ainsley Maitland-Niles. In the middle, Danny Ceballos, Granit Xhaka. On the right, Nicolas Pepe. Down the middle, Alexandre Lacazette. On the left, Aubameyang. That's what I think Arteta will go with personally. What I would like to see personally, I don't think it'll happen, but is for Ainsley Maitland-Niles to come in at right wing-back and Bukayo Saka to play left wing-back. That's what I'd like to see. Those are only slight tweaks I would make. This is going to be a fascinating game. Like I said, 2 apiece in major finals, so this is almost like a deciding one. I actually have gone for, prediction-wise, score-wise, Arsenal 3-1. Bold, but there will be goals. And I'm just hoping and wanting the boys not to let Arteta down. Arteta has tried this season with constraints and walking into a mess. And I hope they don't let him down tomorrow and put in a performance to be proud of and take that FA Cup back home for 14 FA Cup wins. It would be phenomenal. It'd be a great fillip for Mikel Arteta. It'd be brilliant for him, as it would be for Frank Lampard at Chelsea. But come on, Arsenal. So guys, drop in the comments below. Tell me what you think who the key man will be, or what the key battles will be. Score predictions as well. Drop your comments down below. I'm very fascinated to hear what you guys have got to say. So you guys know, click, like, share, subscribe my content, hit that like button and hit the subscribe button right there and hit the notification mark as well so when my content comes out. Yeah, guys, man, big one tomorrow, FA Cup final. Hashtag Arsenal versus Chelsea. Hashtag FA Cup final. Hashtag come on you Gunners. Come on you Gunners.